So how's it
See,
going?
I know you said it's so hard, but I'm guessing
I
that
know
you press this cross.
Okay.
So if I want to stop it, under this button here, they are.
So that's 50% quite quickly. What was that? 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's giving us about 20 miles. Be interesting what the cost is. This is the other problem, is
Pull it
cost.
out, no return plug.
So if you was at home, it'd probably be about, in the evenings, 5 to 7p a kilowatt, but it'd be about £1 here.
Can you just pull it out?
I know the mistake.
Oh, it's so
Car's on. Is the car on?
Oh,
Is the power still on the car? Don't pull it too much, because it will release easy.
Because the power.
Because you've probably got that on. There you go. That should release easy now.
No.
Yeah, go on. The light's off though. They're not. Still. That's what happened to me now. What does it say on here though? Does it?
Return plug. It's a little button or something.
Well, there was a light on and that stopped. Is it on here? Don't pull it though, because it'll be. There must be a button on here then, is it? Do you have to press? Doesn't make any sense. So Jade, welcome to Challenge the Road.
Thank you.
In the new hybrid Evoque. You just made me look a bit like a fool with the charging though. I tried to charge this off the chargers yesterday and had a bit of a problem with the payments and everything. But what was your feeling of charging a car like in an electric station like this? If you've got to add a full electric, would you feel it's something that you'd want to do, or?
Well, to be fair, obviously you said it was going to be quite tricky, so it was a lot easier than I expected. But yeah, like I said, obviously quite busy life. I don't like wasting time, so to wait for ages, it would kind of be annoying and a bit more of a nuisance.
It's quite heavy as well, even for you, being
yeah,
stronger than that other one.
Yeah. But it seems to be charging faster than I expected, this one. So I'd be happy to now and again to do this just to charge it up. But I think I'll prefer, obviously, charging at the house will be a lot better.
And that was the reason for hybrid, because obviously we've done a sponsorship deal with Active and Harwood's Land Rover for you on this car, and you've had an Evoque for 10 years. You bought a new Evoque in 2016, so this is like a my 2026 model, so you're 10 years on now. Obviously the car feels familiar to you to drive, but I know you've actually been impressed by some of the systems, haven't you? The lane assist and
it just, to me, it seems like really futuristic. Obviously I loved Range Rover, that's why I said, Range Rover was kind of my car. And I was still happy with, the one from 2016, absolutely loved it, and it's done me really well. But yeah, this one is just really cool, really modern, really futuristic. Obviously driving with the lane assist and things like that, and like I said, we laughed about it. It felt like the car actually took over driving a couple of times, and just loved the look, loved the feel. So yeah, I'm super happy, and it's better than I even imagined.
And we went through quite a lot of the controls, didn't we, with the adaptive cruise control, which I don't think you've ever really used before. And that's obviously braking for you, assessing what's around you. The screen here, we tried Apple CarPlay, but we did feel like the maps were better with the integration through Range Rover's system, didn't we? Because you're having to take your eyes off the screen, whereas it has the map on that side. This is obviously a massive change for you, because you've got a big screen here. I think it's a 13-inch screen, 11-inch screen here, and you've got everything there. The only thing is obviously there's no buttons, is there, really, apart from the start? But it's been quite easy with this.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously the things that you do need, like at first I was struggling with the music, to turn it up, whereas I realised there's one on here. Yeah. So everything you do need is quite easy, accessible. But yeah, I love the iPad look, the touch. Like I said, it just really makes it modern and fresh, and everything's kind of tucked away. There's no extra mess and bits.
So let's just talk about your journey now, because you're a Taekwondo double Olympic champion. Unbelievable, probably doesn't feel real. Then you've done another 2 Olympics, not your best, but you've done so you've done 4 Olympic Games, which is amazing. But talk about this boxing thing, because I know you messaged me and you said, Richard, there's going to be an announcement. I'm going to go to boxing, and I was like, I don't know if I replied. I was like, okay.
You're in shock.
Yeah. So, but how's that been for you, and how's that going now?
Yeah, it was kind of like, not like a bit of a joke, but obviously after the Olympics, you know, you've trained your whole life for this one thing, and then after it you don't really know what to do. So I was in a bit of a lost place, and it was just like, yeah, a bit of a joke. I thought I'd just try boxing, and then...
So you literally just went to the gym in Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, to be fair, it started off, I said I wanted to be a professional boxer, like, just got this random idea. And then a person I knew a few coaches, so he set me up with like little trials.
Okay.
So the aim was to trial it with a few different coaches, see which one fit, see if they thought I could be any good and make something of it. And then every single coach was like, no, you could be good, like, if you trained. And then I clicked with the guys in Liverpool.
They've got a great setup, haven't they? We went there,
Yeah.
we took some footage there. That's obviously a very friendly gym. It's very family orientated with the Smith brothers there.
Yeah.
You met Callum, I met Callum, and your trainer's, you know, obviously really impressed. He said he switched your stance as well, which made a big difference, didn't it? Because you started being just orthodox, and then went to Southpaw, and it all changed for you.
Yeah, so obviously Taekwondo, I spent my whole life in like the Southpaw stance, shall we say, and boxers, like, they just say which is your strong hand, and it was the right one, so obviously I went in the totally different stance. And then it was like, we were in Portugal in a training camp, and he was like, I don't get why your feet are not that good, like Taekwondo athletes are supposed to have good feet. And then I was like, oh, well, I've spent my whole life, and this stance started moving around the kitchen, and he still laughs to this day. I was literally flying around the kitchen in my socks, and he was just like, you idiot, like, you need to be a Southpaw. And then since that day, you know, I've just been flying. It's felt so much more natural, and it's just going from strength to strength now, so super exciting times.
So you're trying to get your first fight, which you're still working on, and hopefully September time you'll know. Yeah. And I bet you can't wait for that, can you? Yeah,
that's what, like, boxing's more of a business, so Taekwondo I used to know when the competitions was, and it's just the best of the best kind of fight each other, where this is a lot more of a business, so I've kind of got to be patient, got to wait, and very confident that the date will come soon, and then, yeah, all systems go. Got my nice car now, so I can drive to training in style, that feel-good factor. So just super excited to get started and get that date.
Right, so I'll let you sort this out yourself.
This is like a blind test, isn't it? So do you have to pay first? I'm guessing you'd have to pay first.
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
Oh, you need, get your phone.
You have to pay first.
Doesn't say that on there though, does it?
No. I'm guessing.
Oh, no, it says connect the plug first.
Connect the plug first. So does it matter which one? No, so.
That one should be fine on the left, I think. Let's have a look. They're quite heavy. Strong. Oh, you're strong.
Yeah.
Right, let's check that's the right. That should be the right one.
Okay.
So then this opens.
You're gonna let me do it.
Okay. Oh no, that's petrol, isn't it? Sorry, I got you the wrong side. That's my fault.
So does it matter if this one then or not?
Try that one. Because I think this will be faster.
Yeah.
Imagine it's raining now as well.
It's closer to it, yeah.
Right, okay.
More could be done, couldn't there?
Okay, you okay?
Yeah. Right.
Right, so that's now...
So locked in. I'm guessing it's in because it's
connected.
Doing that.
Right. You're much better than me. Right, pay. So you've got 40 miles of electric on this car. So how long do you think it'll take to charge? To get 40 miles?
This is a quick one as well, isn't it? So
it only goes
20 minutes?
Maybe, probably 40.
Yeah.
This will only go so fast because it's a hybrid.
Okay. 20 minutes ain't so bad.
But if you had a full electric, you'd be maybe an hour. Maybe a bit longer. There are faster ones.
You'd have to have time, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe if you were working or something, you could do it in the car.
So what does it say now? Starting
in session. The hour started.
So let's see what that goes up to. So do about.
So that's 24. Where it is now.
Yeah. Right. Let's have a look inside the car. I think the one I went to was.
I don't know. You're talking about Richard. It was easy.
I did mess it up yesterday.
Richard told me how hard it's going to be. We'll see if you do it yourself.
Right. So you've got 3 miles. So 10% at the moment charging. And you'd have to wait now. But obviously getting fuel, you would be done and dusted. So you imagine you've had a long drive, you come back.
And you just got to wait.
Yeah. Now, because it's a hybrid, the charging, it's not giving you full power. So if you had a full electric, it would give you like a faster charge, because it's got a different adapter on it to give you, like, so it says over there up to 175 kilowatts, so it would be faster. So we are showing it as a slow rate, but it's just showing you if you had a full electric. Obviously you can charge at home, which is what we're going to do as a hybrid, aren't we? But this is showing you what would happen if you're out and about, you're going somewhere. Disconnect charge cable before. Oh. So it's just, yeah, so if you were going to start it. The other thing to remember is that, you know, would you feel safe here? Would you're now out here for an hour. When I went to the one, when was it, a few days ago, just to charge it, I'd already driven 5 hours up here. So then to charge it for
dark and you're on your own.
Exactly, and I see that people are just on phone calls and that, but I'm not sure. For me, I wouldn't want to keep waiting around for them. So right, so
I think it definitely will be better the charger at home, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely, because that'd give you like the 40 miles. Use hybrid. Drive,
just
drive,
like when
reverse,
it goes.
not reverse.
I was going to drive before that camera came on.
So how does it feel compared to your old car? Because it feels very smooth to me compared to a diesel with the gearbox and everything as well. Yeah,
like you said, like really smooth, almost just like easy kind of, yeah, it's like you're floating, do you know what I mean? You're on air kind of thing. It's just really nice. And the biggest difference I've noticed is the pull on the start when you like taking off at first. Mine took a little bit of time, whereas this,
well, that's where it just holds a little bit of battery for you.
Okay.
So basically the electric motors are giving you instant acceleration. So like you say, when you're at junctions, you wouldn't have to worry about pulling out, because in your old car it would sort of have a bit of a lag to go, right, you want to go, so now, whereas this is always going to be instant. And I saw it holds back about 3 to 5% of the battery to do that constantly for you. And would that last like forever if you never charged it? Pretty much, it looks like it does that all the time, but at low speed. Okay. You know, probably so up to sort of 15 mile an hour, yeah. This doesn't have as much regeneration on the brakes of battery. So if you was in an Audi, if you were to brake, it would add more to the battery. But you then have a compromise on how the brake feels. Okay. Like this feels like a nice brake, whereas some brakes can feel a bit odd. I really like the display to use. Obviously I've used it in the Range Rover, in the Defender. I really like it. The other thing I have found,
it's like a big iPad almost.
Yeah, it feels like 85% full Range Rover, and I wouldn't have said that with the older model, even though I drove, I think, a 2018 diesel, and I really liked that car and the ride was, but the inside feels more luxurious, I'd say, and the seats feel softer. Don't know if you noticed that. I know yours has done.
The other one was comfy, but this is really, like, it almost feels like you've got a pillow, super soft. And then everything's smooth, like the steering wheels, everything's quite nice to touch, quite sleek.
And this is the Edition, so it's Santorini black, which is a really nice colour with the metallic. And we went for this inside, didn't we? So it sort of breaks it up a bit rather than it being all black inside. So the other thing is the Meridian sound system is really good. Pano roof you really like. Yeah. You've got 40 miles. So we'll talk a bit about, so if you had a full EV, then say you're going to get 200 miles. So you do at the moment, say 80 miles to training.
Yeah, there and back.
So that's probably costing quite a bit, even though diesels are very efficient, as in, you know, when the government changed it from diesels were actually really, really efficient. But this will be even more. If you're charging at home, you're going to get you 40 miles a day, which is probably going to cost you £1.50 or something.
The day?
Oh, yeah, so you're going to do 40 miles on the fuel, but it's quite an economical 1.5. So you're going to get really good range, and the more you can use your home charger, definitely going to save money
then, isn't it, over the week?
Yeah, so if you're getting 40 miles an evening, you're getting like 200 miles a week. So you're getting 800 miles for not a huge amount of money. But also it's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Electric. And being in here, it's a really nice place to be. I think this Edition model is really nice, and then being hybrid, like when I drove up here, there's no worry about where I've got to charge, what I've got to do, and I don't think that's going to change for a while. So if you look at EVs are getting faster to charge, but also the batteries are some of them are getting bigger to charge. So if you wanted to
go for
yeah, but if you wanted a home charger for a full electric, it might take 16-17 hours to charge, because a home charger can only do so much speed. So I
did you say it'll take 6 hours at home?
About 6 hours. It's not too bad overnight. Or a lot of people are just opting for petrol and diesel because of the hassle.
Yeah,
you know, they might not have the ability to have a home charger, or they've got it out a window and stuff. The other thing is security. We've got to talk about that, because it's a Land Rover. They do get stolen, so we've taken the keyless go off. We spoke about where to have your key away from home and in the special boxes, because people can put wires up and take the car. So what they're doing is they're relaying your alarm fob back to the car to open it and take it. This has got the Tracker Pro from Land Rover, which is one of the best, and that's set up on your phone, but also to them, which is probably the only way for insurance you'll get any sort of discount. They want that tracker from the video.
It's quite hard to get insurance on Range Rover.
It is, yeah. Well, we've still got to insure you. I've put it on my insurance. When you almost reversed into that. But I think that it is getting better, and I am seeing the thefts coming down, because a lot of it was older models as well. But you've got to remember, though, they're stealing them for...
mine smashed in when I used to live in Manchester. To be fair, I did leave a few things in the back seat, so it was kind of my fault. But a few times just the window smashed in. And
also people want them because they're desirable. You know, it is a really nice place to be.
Yeah.
So a lot of these are taken, put into containers, and then taken abroad with them, especially the bigger Range Rover as well. But Range Rover have done a lot to the security to make it better. I quite like this screen with the sat-nav as well. I think it works fine, doesn't it? I think the police are taking us around. I found that quite useful, whereas before you didn't have that on the car. I think that it seems a really nice size, the car. I know you've had an Evoque for 10 years anyway, but obviously when I'm in the Range Rovers, they are quite big on the road, whereas this feels quite nice. It's very smooth. It has got the smaller sort of alloys on, the 19 instead of the 20s, which is giving you a much better ride. Does it feel more spacious in here? Does it feel the same as the one you had before?
The other one felt spacious, to be fair. My brother said it seems and looks a lot bigger, this one, but it definitely feels more comfortable. And remember the cruise control as well, obviously doing that for the first time.
Yeah, that was a bit, that's why we went out at night when no one else was on the road, wasn't it?
Yeah, and even to trust it, to trust the car, and because I'm just amazed by how much it can do, I was thinking surely the car won't stop.
Yeah, you were worried, weren't you? Actually, you braked before the car, didn't you? Yeah, she was a bit worried.
It was almost a test of faith, but just absolutely amazed and overwhelmed with what it can do, really. It's literally a futuristic, and like I said, it basically drives itself.
And I think the plan now is we're going to do more videos on this car once you learn that, about the costs of charging from home, that coming down against the diesel costs you had before, ease of use as well, like using all the new systems. So yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting time. And you're going to come on a track day, and you're going to try and race me. No, we're going to race Dean and B, aren't we? That's the plan. And set some times in the Porsche, which you'll really enjoy, and bring some of the sponsors that are sponsoring you on this journey along. Talk to them a bit about what you're doing now, but have a day with them. And we obviously are out looking for more sponsors for the boxing, for the journey, aren't you?
I know you're going to put a few clips of the boxing in.
Yeah,
like I said, Richard come to watch me training. He's really impressed. It's just a really exciting journey, so definitely get on board, don't miss out.
And there's the old one.
There's the old battered one.
It is nice.